Hi everyone, welcome to the platform of StudyIQ PCS. In this lecture, we will discuss the current affair of Assam for the month of February. We have discussed the first part of the February and this will be the second and last part in which the Assam specific news for the month of February will be discussed. MCQ pattern of discussion will be followed. My name is Ravneet Kaur. If you want to connect with me, then you can join me at the Telegram with Ravneet Kaur Officials and at the Instagram with Ravneet Kaur Officials. Now, let's start with the very first question. It is about the judicial clock. One of the judicial clock has been installed at the district and session court of the particular district of Assam. So, at which of the district of Assam this judicial clock has been installed in the district and session court? Options are Silchar, Dhubri, Nagaon or Gwalapara. The correct answer will be in the Silchar it has been installed. In a bid to make effective use of the database and provide the real-time information related to the disposal and pendency of the cases which is undergoing in the Kachar district judiciary, this electronic display message sign board, which is popularly known as Justice Clock, has been installed. It is being installed in the premises of the district and session court in the Silchar on the Saturday. Justice Suman Shyam, who is the chairperson of ICT at Guwahati High Court, inaugurated the Justice Clock in the presence of Dhrupad Kashyap Das, who is the district and session judge. Apart from this, many judicial officers of the Kachar district and distinguished member of the bar was present during the inauguration of the Judicial Clock. So it will actually bring the accountability of the judiciary to reduce the pendency of the cases, because the cases which are you can say which are not particularly disposed of or which are pending will be clearly shown on the digital or on the judicial clock which is being inaugurated or installed. Next question is about the child marriage prevention initiative. In the Hailakandi, the child marriage prevention initiative has been recently launched. What is the name of this child marriage prevention initiative which is being launched in the Hailakandi? Options are Sarthi, Nishtha, Sankalp or Sukun. The correct answer will be Sankalp. In the last part also, you must have read about the different news regarding the child marriage prevention. So it is very clear that Assam is stubborn in the context of reducing the child marriage incident in the state. Sankalp initiative is related to the child marriage prevention. It is being launched in the Hailakandi. This project was initiated by the Piramal Foundation in collaboration with the District Child Unit of the Hailakandi and NSS unit of the SS College. The project is aimed at eradication and prevention of the child marriage in the Hailakandi district. It will empower every citizen with the information and knowledge about the child marriage. As per the data by the chairman of Assam State Commission for the Protection of Child Rights, from April to December 2022, it has been seen that 1774 child marriages cases were reported in the Hailakandi district. And as per the data of National Family Health Survey, report number 5th, in the Hailakandi district, 30.9% of women are actually married before 18 years. So you can see the high rate of child marriage prevalence in the state of Assam, particularly in the Hailakandi district. That's why the Sankalp initiative is launched in the Hailakandi district. Next question is about the first Bodoland International Knowledge Festival 2023. The first Bodoland International Knowledge Festival 2023 will be held in 2023 at which of the particular place of Assam? Options are Darang, Barpeta, Kokrajhar, Karimganj. The correct answer will be in the Kokrajhar district. The first Bodoland International Knowledge Festival will be held. Event is being organized at the Bodoland University under the aegis of Government of Bodoland Territorial Region. BTR Chief Parmod Baro mentioned the objective of the festival, and it also highlighted the fact that BTR Peace Accord 2020 was basically transition of the region from the guns to a culture of knowledge. BTR Peace Accord was actually for the peace of the area, and it ultimately promoted the peace and the knowledge in the area, knowledge in the area eventually you can say, and it reduced the gun culture which was prevalent there before the peace accord. Next question is about the road construction of Dima Hasao. State government decided to spend particular amount for the building of roads in the Dima Hasao. How many crore will be spent for the construction of road at the Dima Hasao by the Assam government? Options are 300 crore, 800 crore, 700 crore or 900 crore. The correct answer will be 900 crore will be spent for the road construction or road building in the Dima Hasao district. People of Dima Hasao actually expressed the concern over the delay of the improvement and upgradation work of 90-kilometer road from the Haflong Tinali to the lower Haflong under the Assam Mala initiative. Assam Mala initiative was launched by the Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman during their visit in the Assam in the year 2021, under which the 90-kilometer road will be constructed for the connectivity of Haflong Tinali to the lower Haflong region, which is being delayed. That's why the state government decided to spend a particular amount, that is 900 crore for the construction of roads. The Assam Chief Minister informed that the state government will spend the 900 crore on building the roads in the Dima Hasao, and rupees 250 crore will be spent on the construction of Umrangso Lanka Road within the 9 months. Next question is about the Dr. Bhupen Hazarika's immortal songs. Which of the particular version of Dr. Bhupen Hazarika's immortal songs was launched in the Mumbai? Options are Gujarati version, Punjabi version, Kannada version or Marathi version. The correct answer will be Marathi version was launched. So in an effort to promote the cultural exchange between the different communities and as a tribute to the Bard of Brahmaputra, who is known as Bhupen Hazarika, 10 immortal songs of Dr. Bhupen Hazarika in the form of Marathi album that is named as Sagar Sangam will be launched in the Mumbai. It will be launched at the Rang Sharda Natya Mandir in the Bandra, West Mumbai. It was decided during the grand celebration of 92nd birth anniversary of Bhupen Hazarika in the Mumbai. It is collaborative effort of Assam Association, Mumbai and Saregama. Next question is about the filmmaker Arunjit Bora. Arunjit Bora decided to make a film on the tea garden workers of Assam. What will be the name of that film that will be based on the life of tea garden workers of Assam? Options are Chai, Mini, Kali, Jali. The correct answer will be Mini. This is very important question. Mini film is basically to showcase the tea garden workers' life of the Assam. You all know that 200 years has been completed for the tea industry in the Assam. That's why the filmmaker Arunjit Bora will make the film named Mini on the life of tea garden workers. The film will reflect the sordid saga of the tea workers of the Assam, particularly the saga of the pregnant women and how the women who has born the child also carry the child on the tea garden during the work period. Next question is about the Assam Rifles. Assam Rifle actually initiated the National Integration Tour for the specially abled children. So from which particular place this National Integration Tour has been started by the Assam Rifle, and this tour will include the specially abled children. Options are Guwahati, Imphal, Agartala, Mizoram. Correct answer will be from the Agartala. This National Integration Tour will be started for the specially abled children. So in an effort to help the specially abled children in building and enhancing their independent living, Assam Rifle has taken this initiative. This will be actually a 6-day National Integration Tour for the children coming from the Agartala. In a press release which is issued by the IGAR East at the Sirikona, it is clearly said that 35 specially abled children from the Ferrando Rehabilitation Center for Disabled Agartala will be on a tour across the Silchar, Shillong and Guwahati. So the areas of Assam will be covered in this tour and 35 children will be the participant, and the conduct ceremony is being on the shoulder of Assam Rifle. Aim of the tour is to help the children in building and enhancing their life, especially their independent life. Beside the interactions, sightseeing activities will be promoted in the each of city. This tour will definitely develop the more confidence and experience in them. Parents and teachers of these children convey the sincere thanks for all the support given by the Assam Rifle. And tour is expected to definitely develop more confidence and experience among the specially abled children. Next question is about the Pawanhunts Limited. Pawanhunts Limited is known for their chopper services. So Pawanhunts Limited decided to launch the chopper services on particular routes of Assam. How many routes of Assam Pawanhunts Limited will soon start the chopper services? Options are on 3 routes, 4 routes, 5 routes or 6 routes. The correct answer will be on the 6 routes. So it will enhance the connectivity in the northeast region. National helicopter carrier Pawanhunts Limited will start the chopper activities in the 6 routes of Assam. All these routes will be launched under the Regional Air Connectivity Scheme, which is UDAN. It is known as UDAN, Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. As per the official statement, in the first phase, RCS UDAN service will provide the connectivity on the Dibrugarh, Jorhat, Tezpur, Guwahati, Tezpur, Jorhat, Dibrugarh network. Now let's talk about the UDAN scheme, Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. So this scheme is basically of the Ministry of Civil Aviation. This scheme was launched to increase the air travel among the people of the country and also to make the air travel affordable. It also helped to rejuvenate the airstrips which are actually not being used frequently. UDAN has different versions like UDAN 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. Like 5.0 UDAN is particularly for promoting the connectivity in the northeastern areas. You can remember this. Also, we have the Krishi UDAN. Krishi UDAN is also targeting the northeastern states, like the perishable commodities from the farmers of the northeastern states can be transported to the other areas of the country in terms of marketing them. Krishi UDAN will also help to create the big market sphere for the farmers of the northeastern areas. Also, we are having the international UDAN to boost the connectivity between the connectivity of India with the different countries in terms of rising the number of commercial flights. Next news is about the Subansiri River. Subansiri River is in the Lakhimpur. It is teeming with the Siberian ducks. So we need to take care of the both things, that is Siberian ducks and Subansiri River in terms of the static portion, because it might be asked in the question. First of all, we will see the Subansiri River. Subansiri River is actually a trans-Himalayan river. You must have read in the geography. The total length of the Subansiri is about 442 km. Out of this, 192 km is in the Arunachal Pradesh, 190 km is in the Assam, and rest of it fall in the Tibet. Right or north bank tributary of the Brahmaputra. Subansiri is the right or north bank tributary of the Brahmaputra. It is the longest tributary of Brahmaputra. It flows through the Lakhimpur district. Tributaries of the Subansiri rivers are Jaidhal or Kumotia, Dhemji, Ranga Nadi, Lakhimpur, Dikrong, Bhipuria, Lakhimpur. So these are some of the tributaries. Now let's talk about the Siberian ducks. Siberian ducks are also known as Brahmini duck. Rudi shell duck, Chakoi, Chakuwa, these are some of the other names of Siberian ducks. What is the IUCN status of Siberian ducks? It is the least concerned. It is migratory bird basically. It winter in the Indian subcontinent, and also it has a breeding ground in the southeastern Europe and Central Asia. It inhabits the inland water bodies like lakes, reservoir and rivers. Like here, it is inhabiting the Subansiri River, but their nest may be well away from the water. The male and female form a lasting pair of bond under the Siberian duck. Next question is about the Barak Valley. So first time in the history of education system, in the Barak Valley, digital classroom has been inaugurated in the government school. So in which of the following district of the Barak Valley, a digital classroom has been inaugurated, which is a first event in the history of education of the Barak Valley? Options are Barpeta district, Nagaon district, Hailakandi district or Jorhat district. The correct answer will be in the Hailakandi district. The digital classroom has been inaugurated. So it will promote the digital education. It will increase the technology uses in the education, and it will also enhance the accountability and transparency in the education system. So for the first time, this digital classroom has been inaugurated. It has been inaugurated on the eve of Gunotsava. If you have seen my previous videos, then I have covered the Gunotsava very appropriately in one of the video. I'll try to cover it Here also, what is Gunosatsav, what are the objectives? Now let's first understand about the importance of digital classroom. It will increase the interaction of the children with the present day technology or present day world. With complete private initiative, the headmistress of 147 Byarpar Maktab LP school at Chiparsang of Hailakandi district, Rumi Begum Chaudhary, has set up the digital classroom in her school. So this is the private initiative, not the government initiative. This initiative has been taken by the Rumi Begum Chaudhary. Subhadra Devi, who is better known as Kolija Aita, passed away at the age of 107. Subhadra Devi was well recognized for her moral character, and she won the many admirer over her gentle behavior. Prior to moving to the Parmod Talukdar old age home in the Beltola, she was residing in the Mother old age home. So she is famously known as Kolija Aita. You can remember that melancholy filled the air at the nursing home after her demise. Basically, she was known for the social service. Many well-wishers from the near and far condoled for the departed soul. We will talk about the Gunosatsav at the end of the lecture. Okay. So next question is about the Assam Meghalaya border. Based on the foothill of the Assam Meghalaya border, the Chandubi Lake was formed in which of the particular year? So Chandubi Lake is located on the foothill of Assam Meghalaya border. In which particular year it was formed? Options are 1897, 1886, 1908 or 1883. Correct answer will be in the year 1897 it was formed. Actually, there has been wave going around that Chandubi Lake should be declared as the Ramsar site. So what is the Ramsar site? Ramsar site is basically for the wetland conservation. Any site which is being related for the, which is needed to be conserved under the wetland category, that can be incorporated into the Ramsar site category. We have the convention for the wetland, convention of wetland for international importance. This convention is related with the Ramsar site. It is also known as Ramsar Convention. This convention happened in 1971 in the Iran at the place Ramsar. So this convention ultimately bring out the notice of important wetland in the world, bring out the notice to everyone the important wetlands of the world and those wetlands which need the conservation. So any of the wetland which need the conservation and which is being disrupted by the human activities can be incorporated under this Ramsar site list, which is being maintained or backed by the Convention for Wetland of International Importance. Chandubi Lake is being under the notion to be declared as a Ramsar site. It might happen soon. Located at the distance of over 60 km from the city of Guwahati, Chandubi Lake is the result of catastrophic event. This catastrophic event ultimately led to a sea of opportunities because this Chandubi Lake attracts the migratory birds and it is also a gateway spot for city dwellers. This lake is important place for tourism also. It is located on the foothill of Assam Meghalaya border and it was formed in the 1897 because Assam earthquake at that period happened and the land area sank down. Ultimately, the lake formation happened. Now, next question is about the Ramsar sites of the Assam. In Assam, how many Ramsar sites are present? Options are 1, 2, 3 or 4. The correct answer will be only one Ramsar site is there in the Assam. What is the name of that Ramsar site? It is Deepor B. In 1954, it spread to 481.19 hectare. In 1967, the area led to 392.61 hectare. In 1997, it recorded a water spread area of 203.20 hectares. And in 2007, it recorded a water spread area of 186.52 hectares. It is being surrounded by the forest areas with the river Kulsi, which flows in its vicinity. The biodiversity hotspot also reflects the cultural aspect of the indigenous community who is being living around the Assam and Meghalaya border and also dependent on the lake for the livelihood. Ramsar Convention. I have already talked about this convention, that this is the international treaty for the conservation of the sustainable use of the Ramsar sites, which are the wetland actually. It is known as the Convention on the Wetland and it is named after the city of Ramsar, which is there in the Iran, where the first time convention happened in the 1971 and it was signed in the 1971. In the comment section, you can mention how many Ramsar sites are total in the India. How many Ramsar sites are total in the country? Next question is about the Millet Mission. Assam government started the Millet Mission on November 16. In which of the particular year this Millet Mission has been started in the state? Options are 2020, 2021, 2022 or 2023. The correct answer will be 2022. Remember that millets are actually known as nutri-cereals. And the year 2023 is International Year of Millets also. It is being promoted by the India and ultimately it is being approved by the United Nations. Millets are not only source of rich vitamin, mineral or fibers, they are also good source of income for the farmers because millets do not require much water and appropriate temperature. Like you can say that it can be grown in dry area also or area with less resources also because it is not water intensive crop. Under the millet we are having different categories like pearl millet, we are having jawar, ragi, etc. Okay, state government also launched the millet mission in 2022. Chief Minister inaugurated the millet cafe recently at the premises of Janta Bhavan in the Guwahati. The state government started the mission in 2022 to assist the people in the state for obtaining their nutrition from the millet. So next news is about the Science Day. In 1986, the government of India under the Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi designated February 28 as the National Science Day to commemorate the announcement of the discovery of Raman effect. Raman effect is being discovered by the Sir Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman, and in 2023 we celebrated the 95th anniversary of the Raman effect. You can remember the theme for the 2023 also. It is being celebrated in 2023 under the theme of Global Science for Global Well-being in the light of India's G20 presidency. We all know that India is being president for the G20 in the year 2023. The 2022 theme was Basic Science for Sustainable Development. Now let's talk about the Raman effect. Raman effect actually refers to the phenomena in which when a stream of light passes through a liquid, a fraction of the light scattered by the liquid into different colors. Like if light passed through the liquid, it will scatter. This happens due to the change in the wavelength of the light that occurs when a light beam is deflected by the molecules. Molecules are present in the liquid. In general, when a light interacts with an object, it can either be reflected, refracted or transmitted. One of the things that scientists look at when light is scattered is if the particle it interacts with it is able to change its energy. So if the light is interacting with those particles which is able to change its energy, then only the light can be scattered. Otherwise, we have always seen about the reflection, refraction and transmission of the light. The Raman effect is when the change in energy of the light is affected by the vibrations of the molecules or the material under the observation leading to change in its wavelength. So here the molecule of the water, you can see the liquid, the molecules of the liquid ultimately leading to the change in the wavelength of the light and promoting the phenomena of scattering. The Raman effect was the discovery which won the physicist Sir C.V. Raman the Nobel Prize in the year 1930. Next question is about the Gunosav. So here we will discuss about the Gunosav itself. Which phase of the Gunosav begins in the Darang district? Options are second phase, third phase, fourth or fifth phase. The correct answer will be third phase begins in the Darang district. Gunosav is underway in the Darang district in the third phase along with different other districts where 3-day program has been conducted. On the first day, Gunosav is held in the 412 schools, which means Gunosav is related to the education. It is an initiative of the Assam government that focus mainly on the assessment of the learning outcome of the children for identification of the learning gaps and also providing the remedy for the learning gaps. Gunotsav 2023 has been scheduled in the month of January and February 2023 in the 3 phases. There will be self-evaluation which is being followed by the external evaluation. The evaluation will consist of scholastic, co-scholastic and community participation, cover the class 1 to 9th, and it will be based on the performance of students assessment. It will be based on the performance of different students and then the assessment will be made. Accordingly, the school will be evaluated based on the 90% on the scholastic category and 5% each on the co-scholastic and community participation. It can be mentioned that different tools have been prepared for estimating the learning outcomes in the school. After analyzing the learning level, identification of learning gaps, a suitable strategy being formulated to improve the growth of the education or quality of the education. Next question is about the new Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court, who is being sworn as a new Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court. You can see the picture. Options are Justice Sukhdeep Mehta, Justice Sandeep Mehta, Justice Mukesh Mehta, or Justice Narang Mehta. Correct answer will be Justice Sandeep Mehta. Next news is about the Bare Shoria Bhavana. Bare Shoria Bhavana recently held the public meeting. So remember, Bare Shoria Bhavana is actually a 200-year-old drama festival. It is being held every 5 to 6 years at the Jamuguri in the small town of Sonitpur district. This festival was first held in the year 1797 to 1798. The 226th event will be held from March 6 to March 9. It will be a 4-day program. One of the major attraction is simultaneous performance of more than 20 bhavanas in the different stages. So, Bare Shoria Bhavana is very important. It will represent the bhavana along with the different participants. Next question is about one of the workshop. Workshop on Know Your Carbon Footprint Associated with Climate Change held in which of the following district of Assam? Options are Nagaon district, Guwahati district, Barpeta district, or Lakhimpur district. The correct answer will be in the Guwahati district. This workshop was held with an aim to emphasize on minimizing the carbon footprint, or you can say minimizing the negative effect in the increment of carbon dioxide. Guwahati-based environmental organization, that is Voice of Environment, conducted this workshop. The workshop focused on the urgent need to minimize the carbon dioxide, as an increase in it would put the Paris Agreement out of reach, because in the Paris Agreement we decided to reduce the carbon footprint. Paris Agreement was signed in the 2015. Scientists warned that the emission must halve this decade if the world tries to limit the global temperature to 1.5 degrees Celsius, beyond which the effect of the climate breakdown will envelop the globe. So you can remember that Voice of Environment is aligned with the different international initiatives like UNFCCC Framework Convention on the Climate Change, which was conducted in 1992, Kyoto Protocol, which was signed in 1997, or Paris Agreement, which was signed in 2015. All of these three international initiatives are in terms of reducing the greenhouse gas emission or ultimately the carbon footprint. So that's it for today's lecture. Keep studying. All the best. Thank you very much.